Hello Bulldogs, this is Kyle Carlson.
And I'm Margaret Maurer.
Welcome to your BNN News Show. This week we'll be showing you more on the Indiana Math League,
wrestling preseason conditioning,
the girls cross country regional, and Inktober.
All this and more on your Bulldog News Network.
Indiana Math League started on Tuesday, October 15th, and several Columbus North students stayed after school to take the test. A test is offered every month from October to March, and the math department offers students extra credit if they attend. BNN reporter Braden Taylor sat down with a couple participants to learn more about their experience.
BNN sat down with Mr. Nowlin and Nicholas Chavello to discuss the Indiana Math League.
I'm Mr. Nowlin, and I'm the chair of the math department.
I'm Nicholas Chavello, and I'm a senior.
Math League is a statewide contest that any number of students can participate in.
I think it went all right. I struggled on a few questions, but other than that, it was okay.
So it helps the students because they're challenging problems. It's really tough to get, there are 6 problems, and it's tough to get all 6 of them correct.
No, I didn't, because I'm mainly doing it for extra credit, and I just wanted to see where I'm at. I think it just helps you get a sense of where you're at, as opposed to other people in the state, so you know how smart you are and how good you are at math.
But students can sign up anytime, even if they missed the first contest. There's 5 different contests, once a month starting October. And if students are interested and they missed this one, they can just show up for the November contest, and we have sign-up sheets right there at the contest.
This is Braden Taylor reporting for BNN.
The wrestling team is fully underway in their preparations for the 2019-2020 season. They have been conditioning hard after school in hopes of a successful season. BNN sat down with a couple of wrestlers to learn more about their experience.
BNN sat down with Hector de Dios and Jared Solcombe to talk about the upcoming wrestling season.
The goals I have for this year, for me independently, would be try to go to semi-state, win a couple matches there, make it a state. But for the entire team, my goal is to try to get everyone at least to go to sectionals. Matchmaking works depending on your weight. If you're weighing around 160 pounds, you'll either be in the 170 weight class or 160. If you're over 160 pounds flat, you'll be in the 170 weight class, and etc. It starts from 106 to, I believe, 220, and then heavyweights.
I'm just mostly excited to see new wrestlers, hopefully, and just see how much we can do this year compared to last.
Jared Solcombe, Hector de Dios talk about how they prepare before a match.
Before a match, we'll usually jog a little bit, stretch our bodies, and then get in situations where someone has, say, your leg, or you start in a down position, and then you go live from there and just flip back and forth.
The way I prepare is just get a partner, drill a little bit with them, plan out about what I'm gonna do in the match before it happens, and going into the match knowing I'm gonna win.
Official practices will begin November 4th. This is Elvin Cesario reporting for BNN.
1, 2, 3.
The Columbus North girls cross country team won the sectional last weekend and has earned a spot in the regional tomorrow at their home course of Saraland Park. The team is hoping for another semi-state and state appearance. BNN reporter Deshaun Alston sat down with a couple runners to learn more about the upcoming race.
BNN sat down with Brianna Newell to discuss winning sectionals in their upcoming race.
I feel really proud and happy for my team about winning sectionals because we've worked really hard for this. And I think our team did really well because there wasn't really a gap. We did really well because our plan was to pack run during the entire race, and I think we did that well because everyone stayed together as a whole.
Brianna Newell explains how pack running is an efficient racing strategy.
Pack running is whenever we all run together. We pack run because the sectionals and regionals, it's not as competitive, so we don't want to use all of our energy, I guess, because you'll get tired for the more big meets for semi-state and state. And also like running with a teammate or multiple teammates like really helps just during the race. Really a lot of like the older girls, like mainly Mackenzie and Olivia though. For regionals, I hope we can win again and pack run because that makes the race a lot easier. Our next race is it's Saturday and it's at Saraland.
This is Deshaun Austin reporting for BNN.
Inktober is a month-long art challenge created by artist Jack Parker. The challenge was created to enhance artist skills and encourage creativity. BNN reporter Kevin Graham sat down with North students who participated.
BNN sat down with Atreyu Durig to talk about Inktober. This is what he had to say.
Inktober is an annual event that takes place during the month of October, where artists choose to if they choose to participate, just work with a different prompt list. So they'll be given like a different word each day, and they will make some kind of artwork based off of that prompt. It was started in 2017, I think, and the guy started it basically because he really needed to practice on his ink skills. He worked with a lot of paints and things, and he just, he wanted to get better with his inking skills specifically, so that's how he challenged himself. And he ended up sharing that on social media platforms, and it got really popular, and it spread to a lot of other artists, and now it has become this much larger thing, and it's a lot more than just doing ink. It's just basically a month where artists go and try and challenge themselves to better their art and their art skills. I discovered Inktober through social media, a few Instagram posts. A lot of my friends were doing it at the time, and they told me about it in person as well, but I saw, just a lot of other people's community posts on Instagram, and I thought that was really interesting. So a lot of the prompts that I'm looking forward to are the more Halloween-themed ones, it being October and all. So Ghost or Misfit, maybe make some Mad Max-style creations, some more spooky Halloween-themed ones. Sometimes they can be kind of a struggle to think about, though. Prompts like Bait or Dizzy or Delicious, like something that pushes me out of my comfort zone, drawing food or drawing like whole environments and scenes. But that's kind of the whole point, is to push the boundaries of what you would normally do. Inktober is it's not really a competition or anything like that. You don't have to stick to any certain guidelines. There are official rules on the Inktober website, and it's a prompt list for daily prompts, but you could always combine the different prompts together and only do like one a week, or you could just combine a couple prompts and do one drawing for that entire month. It's totally up to you. It's totally your thing. Just do something that makes you happy, do something that helps you with your art. But it's just a really fun community activity for them. A lot of people in the 3D Viz class and graphic design classes, I know a lot of people in those are trying this as well.
This has been Zebediah Gibson reporting for BNN.
That's it for today, Bulldogs. This is Kyle Carlson.
And I'm Margaret Maurer. Have a great weekend.